Oh, right. Hello. Hello. And move you over a bit and move you up a little bit. Hello. And welcome to another lunchtime live. Time to see what we can murder. Right, so I'm going to I'll move you over and then I'll read on who's in. So, what? Yep. Well, there we go. Bit of cherry on there. So, right, who have we got in here? Hey Sneak, hey Mike, hey Buzz, and I believe that's everybody. And howdy to everybody in the back. Oh, there we go. Howdy, CEO Fingers. Alright, what are we all talking about? Here we're talking about random shit. Almost. So, right. I am going to turn this into a bowl. You would never have guessed. And I'm going to colour it again because I've been practicing with some colouring. And I don't know how this one's going to turn out. It'll be wherever it wants to be, as I never tell the wood what it's going to be. It kind of informs me. So, oh, howdy Claire. Oh, howdy Keith. So yeah, oh, if people want to share this out, see if we can get as many people in as we can, give them something to do on their lunch break, as that is the whole point of doing these lunchtime lives. Oh, howdy Scott. Thrifty. I have no idea if I ever say your name properly, but so right. I've got this on a faceplate because, as you'll see in Friday's video, I no longer have a worm screw. I've got to order a new one. So faceplate it is, and I've got to hope that this holds because the screws aren't in that far. So, enough talking, let's get some turning. I've just recently sharpened the bowl gouge. I just gotta watch my fingers as it's getting there slowly. And as you probably saw in the comments, Stacey said that I've got no earworm. Alright, let me mute that. There we go. No more, ooh, look at them. Got a bird nest already. Okay, now I've got an even bigger bird nest. Could use this as hair. So, how is everyone doing? I hope we're all keeping busy. Oh, okay. Can you grab my microphone from upstairs then, please?
Yes. What's up with the minute?
Just put it in the bin. Right, hold on. I'll see if this.
Come with me then.
Right, let me just see if this is charged enough, and then I'll use these. I don't think it's charged. No, it's not. It's dead as a doornail. Alright, I'll just wait until Stace brings me the headphones from upstairs. So I'll carry on until she gets here. Yeah.
Okay, I kind of stood there and was like, which one? Which one? Hi, folks. Bye, folks. Hey, Andy. Bye, Andy.
Oh, hey. Hey, Andy.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, thank you very much. Right,
You're most welcome.
I've now got to figure out which, that one. Right, 2 seconds, peeps. Plug that in there, and then, right, which one is it? Yep. Right, there we go. Right, Scott, I'll bring your messenger, because it'll be easier that way. Where are you? My computer is taking forever. Might be because I'm streaming. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh. What's going on? Right, where you gone? Where are you? Oh, hold on. There we go. I don't think you guys want to listen to me sneezing. What the? What the? No. Scott, you threw me off. Hold on, is it going to come through this one? Ah, crap. Right.
Can you hear me?
Hold on. That one. Is it actually going through this one? I've just turned it down. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there you go. I can hear you. I'd actually turned it down. Right, everyone will be able to hear you in the stream.
Okie dokies. Let's mute YouTube.
Oh, Christ. Ow, where's that going? There we go. Oh. So how's the Udie then?
Been better.
Yeah.
We lost my crewmate yesterday.
That's not good.
No, he was on the men's as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
So what are we doing? Colouring?
Yes, we are.
On a piece of cherry.
Yep. Hold on. I'm not burning it. That's what happened last time I burnt it.
Oh, Stace, I'll have some cottage pie if you're offering.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's what we're having today.
I don't know what we got. Keith Stain, can you up my volume?
Oh, is yours very quiet?
And Stace is saying I'm really quiet as well.
Alright, there we go. That should be fixed. I'll have to wait until the delay's gone.
Cool. Thrifty's just saying she's making breakfast. Or he's making breakfast. It's 8:10 in Rhode Island.
Ooh.
I think that's the time I went to sleep. I was in here most of the night last night. I made a display cabinet for the shed and did some pyro. I'll stick some pictures up later.
Let's move that.
So what's everyone else up to?
Probably a lot of the same of doing nothing.
Yeah. Did you see Andy put his video out this morning of his longboat?
I saw it, but I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Because I
sat and made the missus watch it. I said, look at this is really cool.
As soon as I've done with my stream, I'll go up and watch it. Because I was in here getting everything ready.
Yeah, I'm just doing a practice run for tomorrow night.
Covered in shavings. Oh, I've still got some more to take off. Oh, and tear out. That's not good.
How you getting on with the bowl gouge?
Well, since I've made my sacrifice to the bowl gouge gods, it's been treating me quite well.
Baz has just joined us, just gone on a lunch break.
Oh, howdy, Buzz. And
Sneaks is popping back out on the road. He'll be in about 20 minutes again.
cool. And I see Steve. Saw Steve. I can't see a Steve no more. I did see a Steve. Oh, there it is. Blinkhorn.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
It's alright, I just stopped as I saw it. Right.
Someone's unplugged me kettle.
Can't be as bad as Max,
Why?
who likes to turn all the plugs off by the fuse box. Sitting there yesterday at my computer, just watching something. The next minute, everything went off, and I was just like, huh? And I was just like, walked downstairs. Just as I was walking downstairs, everything come back on.
Little darling.
Yeah.
I bet that's not what you called him. Claire's saying that you should pass the shavings on to Stace because she's the shavings queen.
Oh, trust me, I'm surprised that she ain't. Oh, I think we've actually got Cherry already. There's literally loads.
Has she got any of the GPS stuff yet?
We've got some of Rich sent us a few offcuts that he had. We're thinking about ordering that £10 box thing.
Mate, it's well worth it. So I ordered it, and then Matt and Ali got in contact with me, and because of the fundraising I'm doing, they're actually going to start supporting me and give me some bits, so that's really good.
Oh, right.
So, yes. I was looking at it the other day going, there's some pens and some coasters and the white bits in there I might not use, so I might see if Andy wants them and send them up to Andy. He can do his feathers with them.
Yeah. Well, I'm still debating whether to get one because yesterday my wormwood screw decided to snap.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you manage to do that?
I think it's my own fault because I was using the drill to drill out the hole for it to go into, and my drill died. Well, it don't die, it run out of battery. And I've noticed it hadn't gone all the way in. It's only probably like about 2 mil off from being where I needed it to be. So I thought, alright, it'll still be good, I can get it in. And I had the tailstock up, and it was alright. As soon as I removed the tailstock to kind of put the mortise in, it started vibrating like mad. I was like, oh, okay, this isn't good, this isn't good.
Mike's asking, is there any particular colour or type of shavings that Stace is missing from her collection?
No idea.
And Clive is saying that the £10 box is well worth it. It is. I reckon they must be losing money on what they're sending out in the boxes.
No, I don't think so.
It is really good. I got two. Tried compacting it into one. Doesn't fit.
Any colours? She's not really going for colours, I don't think. It's just different types, different species of shavings. I think that's what it is.
Has she got any olive yet?
I don't think so.
Okie dokies. I might be doing some olive, turning some olive later.
Ah.
I'm making some bottle openers. So I do them out of all different woods.
But I know she wanted to buy a pen kit. So it's going against what I said to myself. I'm like, right, I ain't buying no more pen kits until I can shift some of the pens I've already made.
What pen kit's she after? Just a slimline?
Well, all I really use is slimline because the people around here, they ain't going to buy like some of the decent pens, you know, like the Saharas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where you only get like one pen. They ain't going to buy that around here. So I've basically just been buying the slimlines just for me to practice on. And on the off chance that people around here will buy them. Because I've been buying them cheap.
Keith has got some London plain and some mulberry shavings if Stacey's interested.
It should be in the chat, so...
Bag some up, Keith, and I'll, she only wants a little bit of each, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yes, if you put some in the bag, Keith, I'll get it off you.
Because basically, I think what she's doing is that... It's doing like... the best way to describe it is like, you know, like pizza slices.
Yep.
Like that, but segmented all the way around with different species of shavings. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the idea I gave her.
Baz, get one and then you can have a look and try doing something different with it. That's what I'm going to do. I found my old Swiss Army knife the other day from when I was an army cadet. And I looked at one of the knife scales that come with it. And I'm going to take my Swiss Army part and make new sides for it.
That was something I was going to do, you know. I wanted to do.
Yeah.
but it like doing the army, but it went against what I said because my dad pissed off when I was 2, and never really bothered with me, didn't care. So I swore to myself that I was never going to do anything that he's done, and I'd never want to be like him. So because he was in an army, and me being an army brat, or a pad rat as it's been called by a few people.
Larry's just joined us.
Oh, hey Larry. So it was, because he'd gone in the army, it was like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm like that. I don't talk to my dad.
It's like, my sister, I knew about my sister. I knew her name, well, her first name, never knew her last name. And I think there's like about 5 years difference between us. And she finally got in contact with me last year. I was like trying to go, I think we've got the same dad. And I was like, what's your name? And it's all been like, yeah, I know who you are.
Ting's turning. The £10 box we're talking about is a crafter's box that GPS Agency's doing. You get all different size of acrylics and stuff in there.
Do you want to get are you able to get the link and drop it in?
Yeah, I'll find the link and I'll drop it in the chat. Well worth it. There's pen blanks in there. There's spits in there that I'm going to use, I'm going to turn a wooden base and then inset it and make coasters. What else is in there? Some big blocks in there that you could use for bottle openers, or if you like Andy and do carving. Andy's turned some awesome stuff out of the boxes he's got.
That's what I did with one of the pieces that Rich sent.
So I've never done carving, and I got a Dremel equivalent thing for Christmas. And I'm gonna. It hasn't even come out the box yet.
Ooh.
So
oh, there's still some terror.
I'm thinking I might have a go.
Sod the terror. It's only a practice, please. Practice, please. Yeah, I can't speak, honest.
Put your teeth back in. Let's try that one.
To be honest, most of my pieces are practice pieces because nobody wants to buy them.
It's having the right place to sell them.
Yeah,
So
I know.
I tried selling them online. Didn't get very far.
Well,
I'm quite lucky that I've got the museum as an outlet, and I also do craft fairs. So there we go. There's the link, guys, for the GPS Agency's box.
well, I know once I'm back on the road again, I'm going to be travelling, having a look to see where some craft fairs are. And if it's like, even if it's like an hour travel, I'm still going to do it because I've got to try shifting some of the stuff I've got.
Yeah, my only advice with craft fairs is that I won't pay any more than £20 for a table or a pitch. Because you're not guaranteed to make your money. I don't mind taking a hit on 20 quid.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time I do it with Keith and we go out and it's a bit of a social as well. So between two of you split it and
well, I found it funny because the church that's up the top of the road for us, the first time I went there,
the God of Wood turning I've just seen in the chat. I haven't seen him before. Hi Wayne.
Hey Wayne. Well, the first time I went there, I asked him, I was like, right, how much is the table? I think it was like 15 quid or something like that. And they'd noticed I hadn't really sold anything.
Yeah.
So they come over to me, they was like, how much have you made? I went, Not that much, really. I was like, right. Well, what we do is, if you just give us a fiver, we'll put it towards, make it as a donation. And I was like,
That was good.
but then they said to me, the next one, are you able to come and do a demonstration? I was like, yeah, okay, I can do. I can get my live up here, no problem. And because I had the stall as well, near the end of it, I was like, I went, oh, we've come for the money for the stall. I was like, thinking to myself, hold on, I've just done a bloody demo for you. We normally charge you for doing demos.
If like some of the craft fairs, we just demo anyway, because it's something to do. It pulls people in.
Yeah.
And I said the other day when I did the corporals, we normally just do stuff like that. It's stuff that I can turn, that I can then take off, and I can finish at home.
Well, I did pens.
And it's building my stock up because corporals go really well.
See, everyone around here is just a skin flea. It's mainly old folk who don't really want to spend the money. Especially on like a £20 pen.
Fingers is saying he paid 190 quid for 2 days for an event that attracts thousands of people.
Does that make a central?
I don't know. I got invited, so there's a big market up in Greenwich, and you have to be invited to go. They're really particular on who they have. So the guy invited me, and then I looked at the cost of it, and it was just, it was ridiculous. The stock I would have had to have shifted, it would have been crazy. So
I guess that was thanks, but no thanks.
yeah, it's a shame because it's right by the Royal Naval College. Lovely setting, but there was no parking, so you would have had to driven on site, unloaded, take your car off. Then you're obviously London, you've got to pay London prices for parking.
Yeah.
It's just.
And you got to pay for London, because I've only been down there once and it won't me use driving. But ain't you got to pay, like, before you can even get in there, like on the outskirts or something, you got to pay to be able to. I think, what is it?
Are you talking about the congestion charge and the ULEZ charge?
I don't know. All I know, it was like something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go into central London, there's an area, then you have to pay a congestion charge, but you get like up to, as long as you pay it by midnight that night, and then Sadiq Khan, the mayor's also introduced a ULEZ charge. So if your vehicle doesn't comply, then you have to pay that on top of the congestion charge.
Jeez.
Outskirts of London, you're alright. I think it's like a 4 or 5 square mile bit that you have to pay to go into.
Because when I was working for the stock taking company, we had to go and do stock taking in Harvey Nichols. We got told off for actually calling it that. Well, it was Harvey Nicks we got told off for not calling it. You're not allowed to call it Harvey Nicks, you got to call it Harvey Nichols. I'm like, I'm sorry, but we're from the Midlands. We'll call it what we want to call it. And
Saints is saying they're introducing a congestion charge in Birmingham City Centre soon as well.
Yeah, balls to that one.
See, I'm quite lucky because I work on the outskirts, I don't have to pay it. If I do go into central London for work, then I'll always train it.
Yeah, but it's like if you're at work, I guess they've got to waiver it a little bit, don't they?
So in an ambulance, we don't pay it. It's the same as bus lanes. I can drive in the bus lane in an ambulance. Certain councils will send tickets out, but they just get a letter back from London saying, "Oi, shut off." Same with speeding tickets.
I was going to say, because the amount of lights that got to flash at you from speed cameras.
Oh, I set off loads, mate. I set off loads. I did slow down the other day though, because I thought going at 70 for a 30-mile-an-hour speed camera would have been a bit excessive.
Nah.
It was the middle of the night, no one was around. Hey, Baz has ordered one.
Ooh.
You won't be disappointed, Baz.
From what I've looked at, even though they've said it's £10, I've looked and it's £2 postage. So technically you're paying 12 quid. I thought I'd just say that because you never know, some people are like, oh, that said it was tenner. Yeah, a tenner. I ain't having it.
Oh, Andy's going to suggest a congestion charge for the school park, car park.
We need that round here.
It shouldn't be for the school car park, it should be for anyone in a 4x4 that just uses it to take their kids to school. It's never seen it off-road in its life.
Well, I can't say much for the car I actually want to get eventually.
4x4 driving, PJ wearing mummies. Love it. I didn't realise that Jordan's kids go to your school, Andy.
Because the car I want to get eventually is, I think it's, oh, what is it? It's a Warrior. Is it the Nissan Warrior?
Oh, Mitsubishi Warrior.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I looked at the Warrior. I looked at the Ford Ranger and the Nissan Navara. But then I drove the Discovery. So if I get a 4x4, that's what I want.
I just like it because, you know,
But
you've got the
the
space.
missus said no.
So he starts to try and say no to me, but it's like, yeah, but I'm driving you about. But, oh, okay.
But the thing is, Joe took really ill. Bloody hell. It's got to be about a year ago. So we took her into hospital. I got a lift home from my mate, and then I went to start my car in the evening and it had died.
Ouch.
So the private company I work for, they're really good, they look after staff. They went, come pick up one of the 4x4s. Just use that as long as you pay for the fuel. And my kids suffer with really bad travel sickness. So I was like, oh, what are they going to be like on that? Nothing. So it's like, there's an excuse for getting one.
No,
Yeah, Defender, I do like a good Land Rover Defender.
see, I looked at it because it's, you got,
Bit of Yorkie grip.
yep, you got the seats in the back, so it's basically like a car as well. And then you got the big ass boot, that's basically just a flatbed heath. So I thought, you know what, I can get some shopping in there. If I need to pick up anything, you know, I can just put it in the back of there. So for me, it's an all-round ideal car or truck or whatever you want to call it.
Mm.
All I know is if I'd pay for the extra of having the big ass bumpers on the front.
So Mike's saying that the Series 2 Land Rover Safari was the best they ever made. My stepdad's well into his Land Rovers. He's rebuilding a Series 2 recovery truck, and then he's got a Series 3 Sanctuary House that he's working on at the moment.
Don't Steve
since he's
SK has a lot of Land Rovers, don't they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Since he's retired, my mum never sees him. He's always up the yard working on his Land Rovers. I've got to go up there because he's got an air conditioning unit for me to go in the shed for the summer. Baz was looking at a truck, but now thinking about a van. Yeah, I thought about a transporter.
See, I thought about one of them as well. Because if I have any car, I've mainly got to get a 7-seater. Because me, Stace and the 4 kids.
Yeah. So I had Sephiras for ages, but when they go wrong, they go wrong.
That's what I had. I had a Severa. And it was fine. But once my back went, he was just like, no.
I've got a Pope mobile at the moment.
What?
a Pokemobile, a Skoda Roomster.
Ew.
It's ugly as anything, but it's nippy, it's quick, it's comfortable. And at the time, it was cheap, only round the corner, and we needed wheels, so...
Well, I found it funny. Our next door neighbour, she passed the test. Then she bought a KA. I call the KA is a hairdresser's car.
Yeah.
But you know what the funny thing is?
No.
She's a hairdresser.
So Baz was thinking about a transport, he's now got Sphera. Mercia Island wood turning is an XC90. It's a Volvo. It's a tank.
Eddie Mercy. See, they've lost their thing, you know, ain't they?
Yeah.
Volvo, because they was known for the most safest car. But last
The
I
BMW
heard,
If you want a 4x4 just for like driving around in, then the BMW X5's nice. We've got a few as officers' cars, but if there ain't about, then
see, I can't do it with a BMW. I don't know what it is about them.
I need a car that's practical for work, that I can get all my stuff in, and then when we go out, you know, we very rarely go out as 6 of us now.
Yeah.
So I did say once the kids were grown up I was going to get my little sporty car, but then I discovered wood turning, so now I need a car to cut all my stuff about.
It's called a van. I think that's what I'd get if I was actually going to go around the country doing demos. I'd just buy a van.
See, I keep thinking about an old ambulance, turning it into a workshop as well.
Oh, don't pinch my idea. I told you that.
I had, bloody hell, way before I met Joe, I bought an old Mercedes van conversion ambulance when I was DJing. And we ripped out all the ambulance stuff, built bunk beds in on the bulkhead, shelves at the back, put a kitchen unit in with a sink. So it was like a camper come.
So basically what you're saying is that you got an old ambulance and you turned it into a camper van.
It was a camper van come, but it was, you know, I could DJ, pack all the kit away, put it in the back of the van, and then just have a kit. I didn't have to drive it, I could drink.
Why don't you just buy a camper van?
Nah, it's only got a small door. Keith's going to be putting his van back on the road soon.
Ooh. Well, I am hoping that all this bloody pandemic thing goes pretty quick, because once it's all over, I'll be back on the road. So
yeah,
everybody can look out.
I don't know how long it's going to be.
But I've got a feeling that they've said 3 weeks, and I get the feeling that they're going to extend it even more.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think they should. Especially after losing Ian yesterday, it's just like...
Yeah.
I said to the missus that, because our best friends got like teenage kids and older kids, and they're just totally ignoring it and putting out videos. I said, if I see a video, I said, I am going to lose my shit.
Yeah.
I won't be Uncle Scott no more, because I will just go nuts.
Well, that's the thing, eh? Most of them ain't got a care in the world. So most of them don't really understand it, so them just basically doing what they normally do. I can't say much because with the stay-at-home thing, it's basically what I do normally anyway.
Oh, Mercy is saving for a split screen bug. Nice. Are you in Kent, Scott? No, I am Sussex, but Kent's not that far. The big military show, is that the one at Chatham Dockyard, or is it the War and Peace show?
Oh yeah, thought I'd show that one.
Yeah, Baz is saying it should be in place until the death rate is back at a daily average. Totally agree.
But to be honest, it's like the other day when we went out, because we literally only go out once a week just to do food shop, and that's basically what we was doing anyway before.
Oh, what's that?
That's what.
That wax.
It's Food Safe Wax.
Where's that from?
Wayne Bigfoot.
Oh. Did he sell it?
I think if you ask him, but I think he's waiting until all this.
All this stuff's over.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to ask him.
Because there's basically, I think at the moment, there's me and the God of Wood Turning, Mr. Wayne, who's sort of like been advertising it. It's just like, I should turn on that. Wom, wom, wom. So, right. Give that a minute to harden up a little bit.
So what are you turning in your live on Saturday night?
I ain't too sure yet.
I will be in at some point, but it'll be late time I've got in and showered and whatever.
I might be doing like a sort of like deep, well, I wouldn't say deep, but it'd be some sort of pot-ish thing.
Oh. And Baz has scored a free lave from his neighbour when he upgrades. Result.
Right.
Well done, Baz. What lave is it?
So once I've got my shed, I've actually got to save up so I can get a big boy lathe. So Stace can have this one.
Oh, what was it? I ordered a belt for my Pro Edge from West Country Timber or something, and they sent me like a display thing in there, and that had a Nova lathe in there. What are you doing?
I found some screws. That have got like a. I don't know if it's going to show it on camera. And they use a socket
All right.
to put them in, and I'd prefer using one of them because I always seem to strip the posi and other screws like that. So
like little coach screw them.
similar, yeah. They have got like the flatheads marking on the top, so you can use that. But I don't.
What have I missed in the chat?
Uh,
I'm Clark. I'm Louis. I'm a sock. I'm a Super Viking. I missed something there.
I have no idea.
Go on then, people.
Oh, I think it might have been from Baz's comment because he went, "I'm Kent," and Andy's gone, "I'm Clark."
Yeah, I get it now. Go on then. If you were a biscuit, what biscuit would you be and why?
I'd have to say I was a digestive because I'm big and plain.
I'd be a hobnob.
Or a bit rough around the edges.
No, because I'm hard and you can keep dunking me.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, after a bit, you start falling apart quite easy.
I don't know. They're like the Marines of biscuits, aren't they? If you watch that Peter Kay sketch. Red Hot Chili, a Jaffa's not a biscuit.
Yeah. The reason
Mike could be a Maryland chip cookie. Or Gary Baldy. Now there's a nice biscuit. Don't see him that often now, do you?
Nope.
We call them dead fly biscuits.
I don't think I want to know why.
And Fingers is saying there's too many to choose from. Everyone's got a favourite biscuit.
Custard creams and bourbons and digestives. That's mine.
Custard creams, yeah. I'm not a big fan of digestives.
I just like them because there's big and there's loads of them.
Mr. Fisher's just joined us. Hi, Chris.
Eddie Chris.
So Nick's got a cherry bowl blank on at the moment. He shakes the bottom and put a wax finish on. He's now just cleaning up the face and he's going to do some colouring. And we're just talking about biscuits.
I think the best way to describe the shape of this is that it's a UFO sort of shape.
Stace wants to know, can she pick the kids in the garden? Most people pick flowers in the garden, but...
I think she's meant to put.
Yeah, put Max away from the fuse box.
Yeah, the thing is, now I even taped it. I taped it up so we couldn't get to it. And the little bugger still took the tape off and was like, right, I'm going to mess with this. Ooh, that's... What, now they can't go out?
No, hang on, just stop.
Oh.
Just stop.
Are you going out with them?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, jeez, I'm being invaded.
Sorry.
Shush, shush.
Go. Go.
Go.
Go. Go. Go. Go.
Where's the other one?
In front.
Oh, okay.
They were getting louder and louder and
Alright,
louder.
go then, please. Jesus
I love
Christ.
you.
No comment.
Love you more.
I swear, I have sort of enjoyed the kids seeing now, but I can't wait for them to go back because I normally use my workshop as a way to get away from them, and because of the nice weather, they've been in and out more times than the bloody credit card in a cash machine.
That's a polite way of putting it.
Well, there was another way I'd put it, but you never know who's listening. Oh, do you know what? Instead of me burning my fingers, I'm going to use my paddle. I've got to advertise it a little bit.
I placed an order with ProNet the other day.
What'd you get?
Some of those pads and some more discs.
Well, I know he's currently out of the P40.
Yeah, I ordered the strip of P40 because he's got that, and I've got a hole saw, so I'm just gonna sharpen up and cut my own.
Ah, right. Well, he's sending me out the drill set because it's part of the giveaway that I've done.
Yeah, he's out of stock of the pads as well, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah.
I asked him the other day and I asked him for 5 of them.
Unless you had the last ones, he messaged me and he said that they're out of stock.
But I said to him that I was going to place an order for him on Thursday, so unless he has kept them aside for me,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're all talking about watering your kids now, mate.
No, you don't want to water him. Max don't need to get big and strong, he's already doing that one on his own.
Well, Andy's saying Baby Bio works well and they grow big and strong.
At the moment I wish I had a sledgehammer.
So Chris is asking, do you eventually want to start demonstrating in clubs, etc.?
Probably, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to get up to that skill. Well, I say I don't think. That's probably me doubting myself, as I always do.
Then how long have you been turning?
Just over a year. Say about a year? No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
say about a year and a half.
Yeah, it's time on the turns. You self-taught yourself, haven't you? And then
Yeah.
you're getting advice from other people as we go, so...
Hey, Mum's at the door. Mum's at the door.
Yeah, I've thought about it now.
You know, I'll get a decent amount of time on the lathe, I'd say. You know, I don't try anymore to try and be as quick as I can to get it done. Because I don't really like leaving projects on. So I always try and get it finished as quick. Well, not as quick, but I'll just try to get it finished.
You like sanding too much, that's your problem. I think I'm going to have to take my tail stock apart, it's got really stiff.
Well, I'll stop what? Don't understand. No, I think... See, that is... It's a bugbear of my own because... You know, I've always had negative stuff chucked at me. Saying, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. So, I've always tried to prove them wrong.
Which is the right thing to do.
Yeah. But with me fighting with depression and stuff like that, sometimes I don't even think what I've done is good enough.
But then we're all our own biggest self-critics.
Yeah, it's like Stace comes out and goes, no, I like that. I'm like, yeah, but you're biased.
No, I did a bit. Oh, I finished it yesterday and I took it in and I said to the missus, what do you think of that? Because I ain't sure whether I like it or not. I like the idea, but I'm not sure whether whether I actually like the finished piece.
I say the ball I did yesterday, I wouldn't say I rushed to get the video edited, but I made sure it looked good, and I actually liked the ball.
What do you use for your editing?
Hit Films. It is free, but if you want all like the extra creative stuff, then you do have to pay for it. But to be honest, what you get free is easily enough for like the stuff I do.
Yeah, I downloaded Shotcut and started trying to use that.
I tried it, and
then I tried watching the tutorial video, and that didn't help. So.
See, I used to use a lended copy of Sony Vegas. I have to say lended copy for legal reasons. But I've got used to that, and because I've used that, this Hit Film sort of reminds me of it a little. So I think that's why I've been able to actually gel with it as good as I have.
Oh, I just had a complete brain fart.
I have one all the time.
I just stopped the lathe, walked over to get something, and I can't remember what I went to get. Senior moment. Larry's saying you do a great job, Nick.
Thank you.
And you know, the time I've been watching your channel and stuff, you have definitely improved.
To be honest, I've noticed that I have improved.
Your bowls have got a shape to them now, Nick. They're not like square.
Right.
But then again, you didn't have a bowl gouge, did you? So
No, and to be honest, it's like Mr. Twydell even said that he can see that I've improved, like with the bowl gouge that I was using. No, it was only a short one. My own fault.
Mm.
But it's, I think you're going to lose like the length on your tools because you try to find that shape that suits you, and I think that's what happened.
Andy's just said, I have yet to make something awesome. At least you aren't the other way, bigging yourself up for the work that a 5-year-old can do, like some others.
So I basically started this just to draw. I'm trying to think the best way to put it. Because because of my back, I found myself just sitting around doing nothing. So it was like, because I watched Chris's stuff, yeah, and that he's blind and he's still doing something, I thought, you know what?
Oh, Chris is a massive inspiration to everyone.
Yeah.
Stacey's asking everyone to make sure they tune into your premiere on Friday. What time's that, Nick?
7:30.
I might just be walking through the door then if I finish on time.
Well, you want to watch it.
If I don't see it when it goes out, then I'll catch up with it later on.
Yeah.
It's the same with, you know, the Makers International. Steve said that they gave me a shout out, so.
Yeah, they did.
See you later, Thrifty. Thrifty's going on Zoom to chat with the kindergarten.
See you later, bud. Thanks for stopping by.
I know what I went to get. I went to get an 11mm spanner.
No comment.
But I'm doing the bar necessities tomorrow night on my live.
Ooh.
So I've got to be up early Friday morning, so I don't want to be doing a long one. So we're going to do a corkscrew, a bottle stopper, and a bottle opener. So I'm just having a play. I've only turned one corkscrew before. And I just want to make sure that I've got it right in my head before I do it on the video and look like an idiot.
See, that's the only thing with most of my stuff. I haven't been able to practice it beforehand. Basically because of me not having the material to practice stuff.
Yeah. So that's where I'm quite fortunate with my wood. Get club or I can get stuff off Keith or Facebook. There's a guy in Horsham that he makes like these big wooden gates that you have like big country estates and stuff.
Yeah.
And all these offcuts. Well, I'm a little bit miffed because I brought a bag of offcuts. He normally sells a big bag for £5. And he said, "Oh, what are you going to do with it?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a wood turner. So I'll turn stuff out of it." So now all these big bits, rather than selling them as firewood, he's selling them as wood turning blanks, but at like ridiculous prices.
Jeez.
So he put a load up. Was it yesterday? There's like a Roco and Sapele and. fees put an absolute bomb on them. It's like, well,
It's like,
people ain't going to pay that.
well, yeah. It's like there's a guy up the road from us who's got like a load of turning like just I wouldn't say blanks but logs.
Yeah.
And I went and knocked on the door and I was like, "Bud, what you gonna do with them?" He's like, "Oh, my father-in-law's having them because he uses them to heat his workshop."
All right.
And I was like, "See, now that's a waste using it as firewood." But yeah, I know, but you know, he dries it out and uses it to heat his workshop. I was like, "Oh, okay." Bit of a waste, but I don't know actually how this is going to turn out. I'm just sort of going with it and just seeing how it turns
Andy's
out.
had 6 coffees and spent 20 minutes weeding the flower beds, avoiding stuff.
See, that's what I try to do. I try to avoid the kids. But
I've got a date washing the cars later, apparently.
see, now I wish I had the car so I could actually do. I enjoy doing washing the cars because I've got my jet wash.
Yeah, I do. She said, like, when she got back earlier on, she went, "Why don't we do it?" No, because it's, like, really sunny and it'll dry streaky.
It all depends on how you do it, though.
Plus, it's hot out there and I don't do the heat.
No, neither do I. The closest I get to spending time out there is when I've got the back door open.
Oh, I hibernate in the summer.
I'm a winter lad. You can give me the cold any day.
Yeah, see, at least with the cold, you can put layers on and warm up.
Well, that's what they've always said, ain't it? It's easier to keep warm than it is to cool down.
Are they the chestnut spirit stones you're using?
It is. Yeah, I'm unsure about that. So I was going to have a go at trying to texture it with some of my router bits,
Yeah.
but because of the bowl I did yesterday, it takes quite a bit of sanding to get rid of the stain.
Yeah.
It was just like, right, there's no point me trying to use the spirit stains to texture stuff because it'd probably more likely get rid of the texture.
I've got a song stuck in my head. It's been in there for like 3 days. It's been my nut. I blame my daughter.
Yeah, that's it. Just blame somebody else. Why don't you?
But you know, before they went to university, they were nice, sweet, innocent children. Wouldn't swear, wouldn't. Since they've been at uni, oh my days.
That's how it always works out, sweet and innocent.
So she was. What was she listening to? Oh, she's got into Kanye West, so she was listening to him.
Oh, you did. see, who is it who says that that kid needs to be returned because there's something wrong with it?
And then who else has she been listening to?
There's something wrong with that Kanye guy. Oh, bugger.
Do you just get ideas popping into your head, Nick? It might be helpful if you get some inspiration, possibly architecture, history, or Mother Nature. And that was Chris.
I'm gonna have to take pictures of that later. Whoops.
What you done?
Nothing.
Have you knocked the Potter stain over?
Nope.
You won't be the first, and you won't be the last.
Let's put it this way. I've now got purple feet.
That's why you should wear shoes in your workshop.
No.
Oh. You'll have to make sure you get your dress now then. You've had your pedicure.
Hold on. Right, you ready? There's one foot. There's the other foot. And it's literally all over my workbench. I did that with a red. I literally picked it up and my hand spazzed. And I just dropped it. You'll see it in a minute, I bet you.
So Olive, who's mentioned that? Baz, Receders. Yeah, Olive turns lovely. I found on eBay a guy, one of the other turners put it out. I forget who it was. A guy selling olive chopping boards at ridiculous money. So I brought a few of them and just run it through the bandsaw. Now I've got loads of olive pen blanks and stuff.
I think, what did we do that with? We did it with something, I can't remember what it was. Are you serious? Right, the lids just fell on the floor, so I'll have to get that later.
It's like the pound shop rolling pins.
See, that's what I used with for a handle. I just got a rolling pin from Asda and just used that.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10 they're beach or something, aren't they? So
yeah. Just move that down.
Ah, see, it was Wayne that put the chopping boards up. I knew someone had.
See, I don't know.
It's my senior moments. That's what it is. It's just they're getting more and more.
It's just me having a play.
Do you not look at other people's work on YouTube and put your own?
No. Cause I don't like copying people's designs.
You don't have to copy their designs, but just like get ideas, put your own spin on things.
Oh yeah, I've thought about something like that. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was now. I'll see that. I'll give that a few minutes to dry off a little.
So that's acrylic sand and sealer, is it?
Yeah. I made sure I brought some.
Yeah, I didn't know about that until the god told us.
Yeah. I tried using cellulose, but I noticed that when I was rubbing it, it was basically just smearing it, and then when he said, oh, you need acrylic, I was like, oh, okay. So I just literally brought some. Eventually brought some, should I say. I'll have to take a picture of my feet later and show everybody.
You'll be bathing in meths or something tonight then?
Will methylated spirits actually get rid of it?
I don't know.
Worth a shot. Right.
Cellulose thinners would, but
I got some of
do you
that.
really want to be putting that on your feet?
It's no worse than having spirit stains on your feet, so.
Yeah, Nature's Architect, Andy Stan is pretty legendary.
So I was going to do, like I said, I was going to do some texturing stuff, but I think I need to get some like embellishing waxes or something to do it properly. Oh, I've just burnt the cherry. At least I burnt the cherry, not my feet.
Have you done any more with your design for the Fingers Club yet?
Yeah, from the sticker.
Have you done stickers for them?
Yeah. Hold on, I've actually got one here. Oh, I've got the pipe, I've got this. Right, that is the sticker for the Fingers Club. So you'll be able to see it once it catches up.
Yeah. Have you done the CEO one for David?
Not yet, because I'm going to do a CEO one for him, a managing director for Stace, and I'm going to put a shareholder on mine. Just so it's something different. Oh, I've just had an idea what I could put on this on top of this spirit stain.
What's that?
I could actually do some texturing. Basically just get my rotary tool like I did on when I wasn't happy with the bowl I did before, I basically painted it, then took the rotary tool and literally just went to town, just pulling little, just tapping it with one of the bits. So I might quickly do that.
Stacey saying, can you open the door and be invaded?
Now, I'm gonna lock it. I don't know what she's asking me for, she's out there.
That's all.
Can't be as bad as Stace.
Don't touch the burning wire after you've used it.
She puts the hot tap on. Now, think about this, it says hot tap. It's got hot on it. Stace has to put her hand underneath the water to see if it's hot.
So Baz is saying, which is the best app to use to make an intro?
I use something called Render Forest, I think it's called. That ain't too bad. You do have to pay for it, mind you, but I can or can't say that I found a way to get it for free. I just thought I'm going to have to open this door. I don't know why she's saying to me open the door. She's one out there, can't look it's locked. Keep trying to practice that swift movement from the outside to the inside so you get a good finishing cut. Oh, let me open this door. What?
Georgia, bed.
Babe,
You out?
George's
Go.
bed.
What's it on this time?
Fighting, screaming, what the hell happened to your foot?
Yeah, don't ask. Out.
Hey, Max!
What are you doing now?
Just grabbing the sun cream and some water for her.
Oh, okay.
But she was fighting, gobbying, smacking, so I was like, right, sit down. So I went to open the door, I was like, bed.
Yay, kids.
Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Well, I always say, you know, have kids. Fun, they said. You'd enjoy
Yeah.
it, they said. Yeah, you enjoy the practice, but you don't enjoy it when you've actually got them. What bit should I use? Let's use this one. I'm probably going to destroy this now, but like I said, practice piece. I can easily just cut it all off and
So there's still a bit of meat in there, isn't it, if you don't like it to...
yeah. Right, see how. Oh no, I can't have it right there because that's right next to the microphone. let's just put it on my lap. Just not put it on my lap. I'll just put it there. Right. See if this is loud. People have to tell me if that's too loud.
It's right here, mate.
That's actually burning. I can't use that bit. It's burning it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, is it? I'm trying to use the lathe to turn off the Dremel. I mean, not the Dremel, the
thingy on the front.
the rotary tool.
Oh, I like that.
Do you always like everything that I do? Like I said, I don't listen to you.
But if
guys.
it was crap, I'd tell you it was crap.
You should say that about most of my stuff then.
Shut up. Do you want a kick in the goalies?
You can't reach. You got short arse syndrome. So let's put that back up there. Now, what am I doing? I'm turning bloody live on again. I keep doing that every time I try. It's like I've used the Hoover before. I try and press the light to turn it off.
That's why I'm gonna I've got a foot switch to wire up. So my multi-tool and that, when I use it, will go on the foot switch.
Sounds like a goat.
I thought it was Stace singing.
No comment. You don't have to live with that.
Chris and Nick are off.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Chris says, one more thing. Put some bloody shoes on.
No. Like I said before, I'm fully aware of the consequences of having no shoes on, and I fully accept any consequence of me having no shoes on.
Whoa!
What?
I've just opened the tin of purple embellishment wax. That's purple.
Not on camera, it isn't. If you put it on camera, it actually looks blue.
Does it?
Yep. I watched Martin put it on, and he looked at the camera and he was like, just so you know, this is purple. It's showing up as blue on the camera.
I know he's changing some of the recipe, isn't he? So,
I don't know.
yeah.
I had to find it funny. Somebody asked him what mixture he uses in his sanding sealer. And he come out. But
He ain't going to tell you, is he?
well, no, he did. He come out and said, he went, well, what's the point of me telling you? Because then if I tell you, you can make it yourself instead of buying it.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right.
I've just got a bit of ash out because I know I had some big chunky ash pen blanks. To have a practice on a corkscrew. So I thought, as it's ash, I'll open the grain up and put some of this perfume in.
See,
I like that.
I tried making some of my own embellishing wax. I took some of this food safe wax I've got
Yeah.
and adding spirit stains to it and basically just mixing it up and rubbing it on.
What about micro powders?
Not
Is that
tried,
right?
not tried it, but I can try it.
It's just playing and trying, isn't it?
Yeah. I might try that actually on this.
It's my idea, Fred. I'm paying me the royalty.
Okay.
I like that.
There we go. I remember to actually turn the rotor off by the switch of the rotor, not the lathe. Right.
I wanna be a mighty king.
I
So
don't know what's in
enemies
there.
be.
Something, no, I don't know what it is. I have got more pots around here. Where are the pots? There's a pot. Right. So you say try micro powders.
Might work.
Right. What colour should we go? Should we go green?
What in that?
Yeah.
Have you got gold?
Got gold-ish. Oh, hold on. I've got a light, really.
I wonder if a gold embellishing in that would work.
It's a goldish black sort of colour. So
Because you've got like the blues in the middle, haven't you?
yeah, blue. The two blues, purple,
Yeah.
and the gold. So I will treat. There's my stick. Yeah, because it's worth a try.
Mike it to love go to America and have a go at building log cabins. I'd like a log cabin as a workshop.
I'd just like a thing outside for me to work it in.
I think a log cabin workshop would be quite cool. Little wood burner in the corner, keep the workshop warm.
Yeah. You imagine if this is actually how they use the make the embellishing waxes. Right, that is on camera, so I'm gonna try and use some of that. See if it'll work. Let's move this out of the way. I don't know how it'll work, but if it works, we'll see.
What's going on? So what's your premiere of, mate?
It is a bowl. I'm not going to say too much because it's a respect bowl.
Okay.
To be honest, I have actually set the premiere so people could actually see what it is.
Why haven't I had notification? I'll have to have a look later.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I probably haven't. I've just skipped it because I've had so many notifications the last 15 or 16 hours. It's just been...
Right. Let's see how this will work. Turn on. Oh, bloody hell.
What? You're not meant to eat it.
Ah! Right, let's see how that looks.
I might have to change tomorrow night's live.
I don't know if that's worked. It looks like it's just filled it and made it dark.
I don't know. It's still spinning at the moment on YouTube. Right, what was I doing? I was making coffee.
Can see some of what it's done, but not as well as I'd like.
So Andy's joining the coloured hair brigade tonight.
Why?
Purple. Beard 2.
You're pinching my idea.
Will that not make Andy look like Billy Connolly though, with purple hair and beard?
No matter. Go, go, go,
What?
go. Poop. Go, 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 go.
I don't know about that.
Go, 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 go.
What do people think? I'm not sure.
I think you'd need a close-up, like picture.
Yeah, a picture would probably show it better. Unless I put some more on and try.
Is that Stace with her legs up?
Oh, she just walked past. Oh, I say walk past, but yeah, we did.
Yeah. Put them away. It's too bright.
Sorry.
Scott says, "Put them away. Your legs too bright."
Don't you make fun of my milk bottles.
Where we put the pot? There it is.
Oh, Larry's just come up with a good idea.
What?
So Larry said he'd love to come to the UK to spend the summer on a narrowboat and just take it easy. We could hire a narrowboat as a group of makers and just off we go, sail off. You ever been on a canal boat?
No.
Oh mate, it's wicked. I'd love to do it again.
Yeah, just don't use it all. I don't know what that
When I looked after adults with learning disabilities, we took them all on one down Devizes somewhere
Yeah, I know, I am.
near Hungerford.
I'm trying to ship something that looks like a hornet, kind of.
Oh, it was a wicked
Oh,
time. Just chilled.
See, it looks good when you put the wax on.
So put it on and then leave it a little bit to dry. A black country beer boat. Great fun, says Mike. What's that?
I'm guessing it's basically a canal boat that's fitted with a bar.
A booze cruise. Can you imagine trying to do a lock when you've had one too many sherbets?
back juice upstairs.
Huh?
Back juice upstairs.
Yeah. See, I'd like to join that, but unfortunately I can't.
Oh, you can come and just drive the boat, mate.
Oh yeah, that's really the.
You could be the sober one.
Yeah.
John's just joined the chat. Hi, John.
Hey, John. So you know when you see all these films and you get these people as designated drivers and shit, stuff like that. Yeah, that'd basically be me.
Larry's saying rent a freighter and build a workshop on it to cruise and create.
Put my phone in the fridge.
See, I was thinking about getting one of them, you know, like the storage crates.
Yep.
Big, massive ones. Getting one of them, put it on my front front drive and just have that as my workshop.
Yeah, see, I'd thought that, but they really suffer with condensation and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And Clive takes the family on long bike rides along the canal footpath.
Ooh. Ah, come here.
Ah, he's put napkins.
So you got the wax in the bowl now as well.
Yeah, but I'll sand.
Sand that out,
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah, it should do. Right, let's give it a wipe. And I'm going to stand to the side so I don't get splattered.
Good turn daily. I didn't see them join the.
Where? Oh,
Just
hey,
joined in the chat.
hey Blair. So you can see it a little bit, but I think that might be because of what colour it is. It's like a goldish black.
Yes, maybe it wants like bright gold or something.
Yeah, well you can see it on the inside. I don't think it'll show up. Where are you going?
Can I go tell Mum something?
Hurry up. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just quickly go over the inside with my scraper, and then I'll begin sanding. That should do. Now I can sand it.
Right, let's see if I can join the Fingers Club. I'm just going to mute you for a minute because I'm putting the banter on.
Yeah, okay. Scraper did absolutely nothing.
Didn't join the Fingers Club.
Don't too much. There we go. Jesus Christ, it likes tearing out that middle.
What are you using on it?
Ball gouge. That ain't smooth. I don't know why, but I seem to be having trouble with. I know this, I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to cheat and use the cardboard. Just for the shape.
Larry was saying he was a truck driver and has done 42 of the 48 states. That would have been pretty cool.
See, it's tearing out like mad. Or is that just cherry that it's prone to tearing out?
No, I don't normally have a problem with it.
See, my dad's a lorry driver. Now he's come away from the lorries and teaches. One of the last I heard, anyway.
I'd love to have a go at driving an Arctic.
I've driven a bus.
See, my brother did that before he became an undertaker.
To be honest, buses are quite easy.
He was the youngest bus driver in Brighton Hove for one time.
Ooh.
Ah! I joined the hand club.
Don't count.
Ouch!
Don't count. You have to be on video.
Don't try holding a corkscrew and screwing it into a bit of wood.
Did you slip?
No, I put a spike in there.
Let's see if
There's
that's...
got to be an easy way of doing this.
Right, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use my drill. I'm going to get the drill sander out and use that. Should have done that in the first place, to be honest. That's what it's there for. Oh, later, Andy.
See you later, Andy. Wine opening accidents don't count. Mike, I haven't even got a bottle of wine. I'm trying to make a corkscrew.
Now that's how you join the Fingers Club. It's either going to be on a video or in a live. So basically, you've got to have video footage of.
Have you hurting yourself?
Yep. There's another pretty 80 where the padding's come off.
I've had a few 120s do it.
I haven't. It's only mainly been the 80s. I did tell Matt about it, and he got back to me about it. And it's something to do, you know, with the sponge padding.
Yeah.
The Velcro is too sharp, so it's basically ripping the padding off. But he's had a word with the manufacturer and they've sorted it. So hopefully the next batch of pads. That's probably why he's out of stock on them, because he sent them back.
Yeah.
Alright, there's 180. cleared out some of the tear out. It's not too bad. It's one of them pieces where I'm looking at it and it's just like, should I keep it like it or should I just go, no, forget it, rip it all off and do something else.
Who's upset, Max?
I'd say Stace, he's done something and he don't like being told to. Oh, he's been to the toilet and now he's refusing to put his pants back on.
Takes off you then, Nick.
Well, I'm not gonna say that I'm turning in my bed shorts, honest. Put my vape down. Where the hell did I put that? Oh, right behind the drill.
How long have we been going?
It's 10 minutes and it'll be 2 hours. Oh no, it's not.
Stay flicked water at him.
Ah. That's nearly 2 hours, so I'll be nearly finished soon. To be honest, looking at the bulb, it looks something like a 2-year-old would do.
It's just playing with colour in it, and then
Yeah. See, originally in my head, I had the idea of doing something like waves. But then I looked at it and thought, right, how the hell am I going to do this? I've only got two spirit stains of blue. Oh, 240's doing it now. Ew. I have to have a word with old Matty. Okay, Snake. It looks summit.
looks Aboriginal,
Oh, okay.
Australian.
I just think it looks weird. It fits me then, I suppose. Yeah, I am being sent out something by Matt. A new product. He didn't say that I couldn't say anything about it, so. But he said he's gonna send me a new product and see what I think of it.
So I've just put a link in the chat, guys and girls, for the calendar for all the events that are going on for the rest of the month. I noticed that Rich isn't on there for tomorrow night.
No. Tomorrow night?
Yeah, Rich normally does a Bearded Invasion on a Thursday, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. I know he ain't doing the lunchtime lives anymore.
Saturday, it's got us down as both turning at 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Is it next Saturday yours, or is it?
Yeah, it's the one that I can do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do Thursday this week, and then Thursday and Saturday next week.
Yeah. Gives me.
Just so
it gives me a break from doing the lunchtime lives and so.
Yeah, where I can get in and do a lunchtime live, then that's what I tried to work out.
Yeah. Well, I know I'm going to. I was debating whether to do it or not, and I know Emma Tony Turner.
Yeah.
She does a live on a Saturday at 7:30.
Yeah.
So it's been conflicting with mine. So I'm going to message her and ask her if there's any chance that she can probably do it a little bit earlier. Yeah, I don't mind that people who normally do live demos around the country are doing demos on YouTube because they can't get out. But I think they need to consider all of us who normally do lives anyway. So I thought, if I just message her out and just be polite about it, then
Yeah.
can't see that there's no harm. See, listening to that reminds me of bloody Red Dead Redemption that I so want to play. And I know somebody in the chat's got it.
I love when you get notifications that tell you your parcel's been delivered when you've already had it ages.
Or is it an original? Are we on about the design on the bowl? It's basically me just going random.
Oh, I've literally just had an email from Matt.
Yeah.
To say that the pads arrived today.
Oh, okay.
And I should get it all tomorrow as he sent it out first class.
Ooh.
Oh, and he's added some extra bits for me. Any nice.
Oh, I hope he's going to add some extra bits to mine. I'm his sponsor after all.
Did you see that I shared the lives that I've been with you? I've put on my channel.
Yeah, I know. I was going to message you.
I just thought I'd get it out there for you.
I'd be like, hey, cheeky sod, trying to benefit from my life.
No, that's why I've put it to you. Put your thumbnails on them.
See, he's just pinching content, that's all.
No, I was playing. Oh, Keith's just got a new toy, just turned up.
Oh.
But he's been shopping at Ann Summers.
No comment. You're the one that's going to get slapped, not me.
Mate, we take the mickey out of each other, Saint Chronic. You know, I call him Dad, he calls me son, but he's actually old enough to be my granddad.
Ooh.
You know, all this not walking around while he's been in lockdown, he'll need a Zimmer frame to get out.
Yeah, Mike, for some reason YouTube have got rid of the feature where you can click on the three dots to go to someone's channel. and they haven't explained why.
Oh, he's got an electric chainsaw.
I've got one of them.
I'm not allowed to chainsaw.
See, I got an electric one for when I'm cutting stuff at the house. And at Makers, I've got Leanna's going to give me a petrol one.
Ooh, look at you.
The petrol one's basically like, you know, if I'm out and about and I see a tree that's fell over or something like that.
Yeah, you just have to be careful doing things like that, because obviously it still technically belongs to someone.
Well, there's a house not far away that's got a big branch, and I mean a big decent sized branch that's on their garden, and I was hoping because of Makers, before it was postponed, I was going to be like, I'll get that, and then I'll just go and knock on their door and ask them, is it okay to cut this up, because I can use it. But now, because of Makers being postponed, I can't really. To be honest, I probably could knock on the door and say, is there any chance I can sort that up? If they go, yeah, it's like, any chance then I can pinch some electric?
And I go, oi, shut off, stop being tricky.
So I'll just say to her, it's like, you know, I'm getting rid of it for you.
I'm have to go get some food soon. Getting hungry.
Yeah, Stacey started cooking, so all I can smell is food.
Well, because I didn't sleep last night, I sort of like, I was in here till silly o'clock, laid in bed, got up, sat on the sofa, started watching some cack on Netflix.
Was you doing a Netflix and chill by yourself?
Then the missus got up at 8 o'clock. She went, why didn't you go to bed? I went, no, I'm alright. And next thing I knew, it was 10 o'clock because I'd just come straight out here. So I haven't eaten anything yet today.
See, talking about Prona, I bet Matt likes it because I ain't one of these people who expect to get something for nothing.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Now, just because he's a sponsor of the channel, or my channel sponsor, should I say, I'm not expecting him to throw me stuff for free. But if I need anything. You know, all he does is basically sells me, when he sells it me at cost.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah. Alright.
No, anyone that does give me anything for free, then I'll try and get them as much promotion as I can.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at one of my bowls, and do you know what happened with me blanks? Because I went up to Scotland.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the guy sent them down. Wait, go please. Go please. Go. Go. 1, 2. You're gonna fall over. Go. I literally asked him for his address, and I'm gonna make a bowl and send it up as a way to say thank you.
That's nice.
Yeah, because it's like that. It's, you know.
It's cost him money to send him down, isn't he?
Yeah, but
Larry's showing that's got a nice shine on it.
oh, thank you.
I quite like that actually. It does look really Aboriginal.
I'm still.
Just watch out that Mick Dundee don't come bursting through your door and try and nick it. Ian in the shed's just joined. Hi, Ian.
Welcome, and hello and goodbye because we're nearly finished. Right, so let me just.
For those that are watching, don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Let's just move the camera.
I better do it as well because I haven't.
Oh dear. Right, there we go. It's a bit of a different camera angle, but it's alright. So, right. There's the bottom. Nice and flat. And what I have done a burn ring in the middle. Looks like a UFO. And there we go. Thought I'd do some texturing-ish with some colour. Bit random, but it's all good. I need to start thinking of different shapes, to be honest, because I've noticed that a few of my bolts are starting to look like UFOs.
But for a wide rim bowl, that's not a bad shape.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing. I did it on my oak piercing bowl. It's got an underneath, so you can basically grip it from underneath. I can't think of the word for it.
You can always try the Oji shape.
The what?
Oji.
I've seen that done. No idea how to do it.
There's I think Wayne did a video and it explains it, or someone did a video and it explains it.
Oh, hey, I
Um,
was in the kitchen and she still can't hear me. How does that work? I'll just wait until the video goes through. Yeah.
no, I do mine where I do quite a narrow base and then come up, so you get quite a wide rim. See, it's sort of like a funnel type. No, because the funnel bulges around the other way. It bulges the other. Yeah. I know what I mean.
Go and get the oak bowl from off the top of the shelf thing in the front. Right, what was that?
Anyone signed on for Saturday, Nick?
Oh yeah. Whoops, I totally. I won't say I totally forgot, but it kind of skipped my mind that this Saturday is Making with Friends.
Who have you got?
Trying to remember. And I think Dale was meant to be one, but I don't know. But as of yet, I don't think I've got anyone. See, like that one, like my pierced, it's got a sort of lip under the bottom so you can hold it, sort of thing. So I like that one. I need to pop that one on, actually, on eBay.
I'd say I'd do it, but I'm working, so I'll literally get in and then dinner, bed. Oh, like that.
I think I did a video of that one.
It's different.
I think I'm gonna put that one on my eBay. See if we can get rid of it. I've got to start I'm just gonna sit down and start putting all of my pens on eBay and see if I can get rid of some. Wing or undercuts? Yeah, I'd say it's basically like an undercut bowl. I just thought I'd do something different with the shape. But it looks alright. So yes, if anybody is interested in joining for the Making with Friends, then do message me. I did put a shout on Insta, I think I did. I had a couple of messages.
Daly's just said, Nick, do you sell your work?
Yes, I used to sell it on my website.
Is it window undercut?
But the site was messing me about. I paid to have an unlimited shop with no fee for selling, and they wasn't clear on the price. So the first one was a low price, and then all of a sudden the next one was a stupid price, and it was just like, whoa. There was no details saying that this was going to go up, and I got a refund on it, so it was all right. But then the month after, I got another payment took out of the same amount, and it was just like, wait, hold on, that was meant to be cancelled. Why have you took a bill again? But I got that refunded and sent back to normal. So I basically just sell my stuff on eBay. I did sell it on Etsy, but Etsy was too much competition.
And Larry is saying if you need someone else for Saturday night, let him know because he don't mind doing another one.
Okie dokie. I'm thinking about messaging Huey as well. If I message Huey, I know he'll jump in. So I have had a message off a few people about doing it, but Keith from something from the shed messaged me about it, and he said, "Oh, it's once I finally got down to what time it was going to be up and what we'd have to do." He went, "Oh, that's going to be too late for me. I can't get in the workshop that late." So I was just like, oh, "Okay." What else? I'll have to have a look and see who said.
Yeah.
So, right, then that is done for my lunchtime live. I will thank everyone for joining. Thanks, Scott, for jumping in a late earworm.
That's not a problem, mate. Keith is saying for guys that are starting out turning, the best book to find is Classic Forms by Stuart Dias. So that'll give you some shapes for your bowls and pieces.
Ah, okay. See, I normally just go random shape and just whatever comes to mind.
Right.
I never tell the piece what shape it's going to be. I just let the tool do the work, and then
It's always good to have a rough idea in your head, though.
yeah.
Right.
So hopefully this has given everyone some entertainment for this afternoon, so you're not bored. I think we've got Dale tomorrow.
Let me consult the calendar because I've got it in front of me.
Or is it you lunchtime live tomorrow?
No, so tomorrow we have, at 8 o'clock tonight we've got Wayne the Woodturner.
Yeah, I know that one.
Tomorrow at 1 we have Dale.
Yeah.
8 o'clock you have Rich doing his Beard Invades. 8:30 is me. There's no one doing a lunchtime live on Friday by the looks of it.
Should be.
Not on the calendar.
Oh no, Rich was meant to do the lunchtime, but because he's pulled out, so that would have been his slots.
Yeah. So then 8 o'clock Friday night is Stace.
Yep.
Saturday is you. Double act on Saturday, 1 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then Sunday is Dale at 2. Chris Fisher at 7:30. Makers International at 9:30, and then JP's premiere at 11 o'clock.
And then Caitlin does one for 11:30.
Yeah.
Oh. Who's getting invaded this week? No idea.
Don't know.
So, Heady Mark, yeah, I'll let you see what I've done. Shine seems to have gone off at the top.
But I did put the link in the chat for the calendar, so people can catch up on that.
Yeah. I'm still unsure about this bowl, so I don't know what I'll do with it just yet.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, click and subscribe to all the other guys and girls in the chat.
Yeah.
Let's try to get some more, some more subscribers.
And basically, anybody who's doing videos or has done a premiere, then let someone know and they'll share it about. Or if we do, like, if we see someone, we always share it out. I don't know what I do.
Yeah.
So, right. Oh, let's move it over here. Right. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all Saturday. No, Friday, because I'm always in Stacey's Live. So.
And you've got a premiere Friday night as well, haven't you?
Yes, I have. 7:30. So you got premiere from me 7:30, and you got Stacey Live at 8. So yes. So I will see everybody in other people's lives in the chat. And until Friday, see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I can't say press the button because I'm not on screen.
No,